This young man is called Shawn. He is a very rich and millionaire man. But only his close friends know this. Even he moves from place to place by taxi. Shawn is a very shy and quiet person. Because of this shyness, he does not approach women. Shawn's father, Patton, is the owner of many companies and a very wealthy man. One day at a dinner party hosted by Patton, Shawn showed up with his friend Jarrett. Jarrett realized that 3 women at the event were looking at Shawn with love. One of whom is named Jess, the daughter of Shawn's father's friend. While the party is going on, Shawn leaves the event and goes to his room to play a game of golf. His dad walked in to see him. His father said he wanted Shawn to marry Jess, who is the daughter of his rich co-worker. But Shawn said no because he didn't believe Jess was a good woman. When his father heard this, he was upset and told Shawn to get a job within a week. Shawn was shocked when he heard this. If he doesn't find a job in 1 week, he should want to work with his dad's company. Because of this time, Shawn, who got money from his dad, always had trouble starting a new business. On the other hand, while the party was happening, some teenagers were putting a poster on the cars of the guests. They did this to show that they didn't want anything to do with Peyton Company. The company wants to change the city's playground into homes. A woman named Alice helped the teenagers. They were putting up posters for the event. But when Alice tried to put a poster on Panton's car, the building guards stopped her. She quickly left the place. While this was happening, her friends ran off, and the guards quickly went after them. Alice is hiding next to a black Porsche, which belongs to Shawn. Shawn walked over to his car. Alice was shocked when he showed up. She believed he was wealthy, but he told her he worked as a parking attendant. Alice, not knowing that Shawn was the owner's son, quickly trusted what he said. When the guards saw Alice and ran after her, Shawn stopped them. After he fooled the guards, he quickly ran away with Alice. After they ran a long way, they took a break. At that time, Shawn acted like he was on Alice's side, even though she disagreed with Panton's company rules. Then the two of them met and got to know each other. She said she worked in a food truck. Seeing how independent she was made Shawn feel attracted to her. Shawn said he wanted to ride in the truck with Alice and sell food. Then they both got in the truck and she drove it. They both stopped at a park that belongs to Shawn's family, but he stayed silent and didn't want to say anything to her. Shawn makes toast for Alice to win her over. She quickly suggests that he work with her selling toast because her boss is looking for a chef. Shawn, who was looking for work, quickly said yes to the job offer. Shawn's dad told Jess that she needed to be patient with Shawn because it was hard to get him to open up. Jess, who cared for him a lot, listened and was patient, even though Panton did the matchmaking just for business reasons. After they were done selling, Alice gave Shawn a ride home. But he didn't want to show his house, so he got out at a park. He doesn't want her to find out that his house is really nice. After the truck left, he took a taxi to his house. When Shawn gets to the house, he tells Jared that he has met a nice woman. He said he was surprised by how sincere Alice was, since she was ready to accept him as an ordinary guy. All this time, other women only loved him for his money. Shawn said he now works in a food truck. Jared, who listened to this, didn't agree. No matter what happens, Panton will still ask Shawn to work for his company. But he still tries to be independent by working at his new job. Meanwhile, Alice is listening to a story from her best friend, Bet. She has 2 guys she dates. She said that Alice shouldn't be uncomfortable around a man because everyone needs a partner for some reason. Then Alice explained to her how she met Shawn. The next day, Alice was late getting to the food truck. Luckily, there's a woman named Nia who owns the business and can take her place. She told Alice that she really liked how Shawn performed. On his first day at work, Shawn brings his nice cooking pots and pans. He said he received all that as a present from his cooking school. When a lot of customers were waiting in line, he and Alice were able to manage it because they worked well together. After finishing their work, Alice didn't go directly home. She wants to hand out posters for a petition against the Peyton Company. Shawn went with her to assist her. A little while later, they got to the right spot to share the petition. They divided into groups to collect more people's signatures. Suddenly, Jess, who had just left her building, spotted Shawn far away. She quickly walked over and asked him to go on a date. Fortunately, he was able to hide the petition before Jess got there. He says no to her offer and decides to help Alice instead. After they finished distributing the petition, Alice took Shawn to the park. She said that she would feel very sad if the garden were demolished, because the first person who built this park dedicated it to the residents. When Shawn reads the person's name on a rock, it turns out to be his surname. After they both finished walking around, Shawn said goodbye and then went home by taxi. When Shawn got home, his father sat on the sofa and read the newspaper. He sat with his father and said he had worked as a chef. When Shawn asked his father why he would turn the park into housing, but his father did not answer. He immediately switched the conversation and received a phone call. After returning from the park, Alice immediately went to Betty's place, where she was holding a poetry reading program to express her heart. After the event, Bet immediately chatted with her first boyfriend, Pascal. But suddenly, her second boyfriend named Gideon came to see her with a bouquet of flowers. Pascal, who saw this, immediately said goodbye and left them. Gideon continued his conversation with her, ignoring Pascal. Shawn, who had arrived at the house, immediately went to Jarrett to tell him about his father's problems, because his father still wants to evict the city park, even though the park was built by his grandfather. He asked Jarrett for advice so he could approach Alice. Jarrett said he should play her favorite song while they were chatting or working. The next day, Shawn went back to work, but he was shocked to see Patton in his food truck. Patton wanted to know why he was there, but they spoke as if they were strangers. Alice, knowing that Patton was there, asked him to discuss the problem of being kicked out of the park. Shawn stepped in and told his dad to leave because a lot of customers were already lining up. Then Patton walked away from the food truck. After they were done working, Nia suddenly showed up and got mad at Shawn because he has donated free toast to help others. She does not want to help others for free. She wants to make money by selling toast. He apologized and told her she could deduct it from his salary. Nia left angrily. Alice asked him to dinner because she was impressed by how generous he was. He agreed and quickly went home. When Shawn gets home, he asks Jarrett to help him find an old car to use for dinner with Alice. Patton came out of the house to talk to him, but Shawn didn't want to talk. Patton made fun of him by giving him money to buy gas for his car. Shawn quickly went to get Alice from her home. He noticed that she wasn't shy when he took her in an old car. Then they went to eat at a restaurant. When they arrived, Alice shared with Shawn that she had been hurt before by a man who cheated on her. That guy was unfaithful to her best friend in college. Alice asked Shawn to share some things about himself. He told her he won a mini golf game and asked her to play mini golf at the cafe. While they were playing golf, Alice recalled that the petition had fewer than 500 signatures. The petition needs 1,000 signatures from people in the city to be successful. Shawn keeps motivating her to get 1,000 signatures. The next day, Bet and Gideon had good news. They got 700 signatures with the help of his friends. When Alice heard the good news, she quickly told Shawn. She asks him to make a pie for the celebration. When the pie is done, Shawn wants to say that he is the owner's son of the Peyton Company. Suddenly, his dad calls, so he doesn't tell her. He went home. When Patton got home, he invited Shawn to eat dinner with him and Jess. At that time, Patton made fun of his job as a cook in a food truck. Shawn wasn't angry about it and didn't mind. He said he was glad to be near Alice. Patton talked about the petition, but he didn't pay attention to it. He decided to leave them and went to the balcony. Jess went to see Shawn and asked him what really took place. She makes a proposition so Patton won't remove the park. When he heard this, he found it interesting and asked her to have lunch with him at the club the following day. After hearing this, he became interested and asked her to have lunch with him the next day at the club. The next day, Alice asks Nia why Shawn is not at work today. Nia said he was not feeling well, so he didn't come today. Alice, who was worried, asked her for his address. Bet shows up to see Alice at the food truck. She said Patton took back the request by himself and still wanted to remove it. When Alice heard this, she got upset and wanted to see him. Bet tells her that Patton is usually at his friend's nice club. Shawn met with Jess to talk about their agreement. She said that she no longer agreed with this plan, so she asks him to team up and get it canceled. When Alice arrived, she accidentally saw Shawn with Jess. Then Jess said that she was just talking to him as friends. At that moment, Shawn admitted that he was really Patton's son. When Alice heard this, she felt sad and walked away from them. When Shawn got home, he told Jared about the bad things that happened to him today. Jared kept supporting him because he was starting to change for the better after getting to know Alice. He asks Shawn to reach out to Alice and explain things because Jared thinks she loves him as well. Then Shawn called her right away, but she didn't answer. The next day, Shawn is mad at Patton because he has ruined what Shawn wanted. Patton assigned him tasks like park petitions, jobs, and finding life partners. Then Shawn took Patton to the park to see the stone that had his grandfather's name on it. Then Patton realized what was happening and shared the history of the park. His grandfather built a park because there wasn't much open space in the city anymore. He wants his kids and grandkids to be able to play in the garden. Patton said he asked Shawn to work at his company because he wanted him to be close by. Patton says he likes that he is with Alice. Meanwhile, Alice, who visited the food truck, told Nia that she was sad the park was going to go away. But then, Jared came to talk to her and explain what happened to Shawn. He said Shawn didn't want to work for his dad's company because he wouldn't kick people out of the park. Jared said Shawn had always loved her. After Alice heard everything, Jared said she went to the park to see Shawn. After they met, she said sorry to him for the mix-up. He said it was okay. He said he would take over his father's company now, so the park event was called off. Then, Shawn started to share his feelings with Alice and asked her to be his girlfriend. She went along with it until their relationship became serious. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.